Before I invite Mr. Anurag Bhushan, Consul General of India, to make for his closing remarks, I would like to request Honorable Deputy Chief Minister from Government of Punjab to present a small token of our thanks to Mrs. Neeta Bhushan, Charge Affairs, Ambassador of India, Abu Dhabi, for her kind support. Mr. Sukhbir Singh for his organization, India Business and Professional Council. Thank you for being such wonderful host, and would like to invite you and your organization members to visit Punjab. First, from the side of Punjab government, Mr. Sukhbir Singh would also like to present a small token of appreciation for the Now may I request Mr. Anurag Bhushan, Consul General of India, for closing.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I think we have well overshot our time, so I'll be very, very brief. Honorable Deputy CM, Shastri Affairs, gentlemen on the dais, and my friends from Punjab who have come along with the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, and my friends from Dubai and indeed from UAE. Before I close, I need to say that we are deeply honored, sir, that you have come here amongst us. From the very childhood, I think this is true for everybody who has, whichever part of India he or she has come from, that Punjab, from the very childhood we know, is the land of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, is a land of valor, a land of golden temple, breadbasket of India, and indeed the industrial hub of North India. But more importantly, it is also a place that has given wonderful expatriate all around the world, sir. And 20 years of my experience in foreign service, whichever country I have gone to, the Punjabis there have made India proud, Indian community there proud, and indeed the country they live in proud as well. What we see now, the phenomena of ministers, Punjabis becoming a minister, I think groundwork was laid by several generations of Punjabis, and indeed the fruits of it we'll continue to see. Sir, your story of Mongolia, I'm not surprised, sir. I think I never realized there are Punjabis in Colombia and Argentina, even as far off as Venezuela and all that. In fact, there is a story which I think is true. I'm sure all of you know that Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first people to go to the moon. No, don't laugh. It's a real story. Real story, honestly. Not many people know, though, that the original footage of that historic landing was erased accidentally by NASA. But there are a lot of conspiracy theories. But one story I think is very true. That when after the first time it was beamed, this footage, somebody tried to hear it very, very carefully, and they realized there was a voice behind Neil Armstrong, as Neil Armstrong was saying, the first step of on this is the first step for giant step for mankind. There was a voice from behind which said, "Welcome to Shere Punjab." And so they have re-edited it, and now what you see is without that sound. I'm not too sure, sir, whether he got married there or not, but I'm sure that would also be true. Sir, when I came here, two and a half years, it's now 2.5 years now, sir. And I came 3 months before the present central government took place. I had gave a prediction on January 26 that day, that next 2 years would be very seminal for India-UAE relationship. And indeed, the kind of development we have seen, the 2 visits that have happened, which are absolutely historical in nature. All VIP visits, all prime ministerial visits are historical. But these 2 visits stand out in terms of how relationship has been defined. As I look at the end of my tenure, I think I would like to make 2 more predictions. One is that we will see even more seminal developments in our relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next 1 year, 1.5 years, you will see a lot of moments in India-UAE relationship that will make each of us proud. A lot of investments will come from this to here side, from here to India. The second prediction I like to make, and that I make very fondly because my sister also lives in Mohali, it is that Punjab is going to play increasingly important role in terms of developing this India-UAE relationship. Punjab has everything in the ecosystem that an investor needs. It has absolutely beautiful infrastructure. I went there to Chandigarh maybe about. When you go to different states like UP, like Karnataka, you will find excellent infrastructure connecting two big cities. But when you move out of the set routes, you will find that infrastructure is not all that has been claimed. In Punjab, whichever part of Punjab you go to, you find excellent infrastructure. You go to Chandigarh, you go to a smaller town, you find infrastructure of the same class. It has now got elements that were missing before. Now the electricity is it's an electricity surplus state. The government policy is now very progressive. But one thing that I think Mrs. Agarwala and Mr. Anchit Jain, they hinted was the situation there. When my brother-in-law moved from, they said कि जब हम पंजाबी को देखते हैं तो I feel very secure. अब Delhi very and she's from UP. So that speaks a lot about the kind of investment. So your government has made over 9 years. It has fantastic educational infrastructure. Some of the best institutes are now gaining fast reputation as world class. And I think the spice that was missing was probably the airport, fully functioning international airport. So many investors have said that they wouldn't like to waste time going to Delhi and all the way from there to Punjab. But now that Punjab is only 3 hours away, and I think we will see very glorious time ahead for Punjab, sir. Sir, well, thank you very much once again for being instrumental. And I think I say it with full responsibility that, sir, you have been instrumental in bringing this airport international. Otherwise, we have been waiting for this day for last 1 year. Once again, a very warm welcome to our delegation from Punjab. Thank you, sir, for a very, very great address. Thank you, Anirudhji, for your wonderful presentation. We have had many, many state presentations, but I think yours stand out, sir. You speak not only by dint of your knowledge, but I think you also have passion in heart. And thank you once again. I think lunch is served. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anurag, for your very encouraging comments. And now, may I formally declare this, adjourn this session, and may I request all of you to kindly join us for lunch. Thank you very much.